Transformers animated Optimus Prime. I am so glad we got a new version of like my favorite incarnation of the Autobot team. Like the leader of that team is absolutely incredible that we got this. I love the details on here. They replicate the Transformers animated aesthetic so well. The little headlights here. I also love the dual molded light bar. Like that looks incredible. And I'm sure it's just tinted or like translucent paint, but it still looks really, really nice. The trailer hitch is a little strange, and he does have these two ports here, which lead me to believe that we're going to be getting a jet wing pack at some point. He also rolls really well, despite not having any pinned wheels. So while the back of the truck is a little finicky, and he doesn't really have that fire truck aesthetic anymore, he still ends up looking really, really good. There's a lot to talk about with the vehicle mode, and there's a lot of details on here that are pulled straight from Transformers Animated. For size comparison, here he is with the other Legacy animated Autobots, including Legacy Deluxe Prowl, Legacy Voyager Prime Bulkhead, and Legacy Bumblebee. You can see he fits in pretty well here, Prowl being the most out of scale. Then we also have Machine Wars Hoist. This channel is supported by our YouTube members and our Discord. Link in the description below, channel member link on the channel. Thank you.
I just got up, so sorry if I'm a little like bleh, but transformation on this guy is actually one of my favorite transformations we've gotten on a Voyager. It's really, really good and really, really clever. You want to start off, just flip open the feet, or what will become the feet, and separate these sections from up here. They tab in and like click in on these tabs right here, and from there you can separate the legs. And these are going to do a series of folds that I think are so clever. So you see the leg comes this way, and then it folds up and in, and then it collapses together like that, and then the foot just folds up. And what this does is it gives a nice solid leg while also giving ankle tilt and toe down and toe forward. It's so smart and clever, and I really, really like it. And it's the same on the other side. Like, this is one of my favorite leg transformations because it does everything it needs to do and is solid and looks good, and I can't compliment that enough. So then we're done with the bottom half for now. From here you want to open this up and open up the front, and mine has some stress marks going on. I'm gonna have to heat it up and fix it. And there you get to see his face. You want to come back here and take this down, and you want to kind of rotate it at the same time. And so from here, you're going to move this back, pop the arms in, because that's going to unlock these panels. So same on the other side, pop the arm in, fold this out, and then you're going to kind of sink everything down. And there's some tabs right here. They're going to plug in right here. So that's what you want to do. And it takes some finagling. There we go. Get them in there. Let me make sure I got it on the other side. There we go. And then there's these two tabs right here that are going to go in on these two slots on the backpack. That's in. That's in. Once that's in, you take the chest, just collapse it up, and then you can... My arm does not want to rotate forward. You can take the arms and rotate them, and then just fold them down, open up the internal bits, flip out the fists, and those are on ball joints, so they do swivel, which is really, really nice. So open them up, flip them out, close them up, close them up. There we go. And there he is. There is our Legacy animated universe. Oh wait, hang on, almost forgot. Don't forget, give him the axe. There we go. There's our Legacy animated universe, Optimus Prime.
The robot mode on this guy is absolutely fantastic. I don't know how to put into words how this robot makes me feel. There is an incredible head sculpt on here, no mask, which is fine, and the posability, the posture, the details, everything about this guy is absolutely incredible. He looks powerful, he looks imposing, he looks like a strong leader, he looks like animated Optimus Prime, and that's what I love so much about this. Couple that with the fact that he's actually able to get in some really good poses holding that axe with two hands, swinging it around, storing it on his back, just looking like a big imposing leader character. I think this is one of the best legacy figures we've gotten. This is up there, in my opinion, with G-Axis in terms of surprise releases that are like dumb good. The details on the chest, on the feet, I love the venting on there. He even has the little details on the sides of the arms where the yellow striping should be. And of course, he has the white outlined Autobot symbol that Derek J. Wyatt was known for adoring. I do wish that the yellow on the crotch continued all the way down on the molded detail, but that's fine. He looks so good and is honestly like currently my figure of the year. Like, this is figure of the year for me right now. Here he is with the other animated legacy Autobots, including Bumblebee, Prowl, and Bulkhead, so you can see how he stacks up with them. He is a little taller than Bulkhead, which I think is wrong, but, you know, them being the same size is also fine. Here he is with another Optimus Prime mold. Here he is next to Scourge and next to Siege Optimus Prime. So you can see he kind of has that Voyager Optimus height. And then, of course, we have Machine Wars Hoist and Laserfire and Shattershock. There's no way I'm not going to show him next to my favorite leader.
Articulation on Animated Prime is really good. There's not really like a better way to say it, so I'm going to set that off to the side. Starting with the head, he has a ball joint at the head, which is pretty standard, but then he has a hinge at the base of the neck, so he can look down pretty intensely, look up not super intensely, but like enough. And it's really nice because those two joints in tandem really give him an emotive head sculpt, and I kind of adore it. Arms go 360, they go out that far. They have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which is really nice. And then he has a swivel at the wrist. He has a 180 at the waist. His legs can go forward. Ooh, there we go. Forward that far. They can go back. Not quite as far. His legs have like this cut, so that way they have like that dynamic animated stack to them, but then they also bend back like way past 90, like almost double jointed. And then, as I mentioned earlier, the feet have a pretty good tilt. They bump into the wheel here, and then they go back and they go forward, so he does have like full ankle movement. You can really take advantage of that. And there you go. That is Animated Prime. For accessories, he really only comes with the axe, the telescoping axe. Technically, the light bar is an accessory, but you actually literally don't have to remove it. Like, and I'm not going to because it's a piece of clear plastic. Once you install it, you don't have to remove it like at all. So yeah, pretty solid figure here. Definitely like the best Voyager we've gotten in a while.
I grew up with Transformers Animated like a lot of people who are currently collecting did, and having the ability to get them back on shelves and get them at retail is something that blows my mind every single time I see these guys at the store. I absolutely love Transformers Animated. I love the new Legacy versions. Even though they look a little bit off, they still look incredible on my shelf, and they look fantastic together. If you find any of these guys, Bulkhead, Optimus, Bumblebee, Prowl, they are all worthwhile. They are some of these standouts from the Legacy collection, and I think they are 100% worthy of being added to your collection. They look so good with everything. But that all said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you have this figure in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been Bots Obsession.